Hey, what is up guys, YT Gaming to Top here coming at you with this insane video, and today we are trying to make this strategy work, and not just make it, I actually believe this might be the best strategy for ports map in the game. As you know, this is a new map in Hall of Masters and the OMG, and it's very difficult map, and many people struggle with this map, so here I am coming at you with this little guide. Of course, you can try going tag farm sub, you can try going bot farm sub, you can try going bot sub ninja. Also, bot sub ninja is interesting strategy. I haven't tested it yet, but I have beaten it. So yeah, but this strategy I have been undefeated since I have started using it, and it's been 1 week right now. And look at our heli start. It's actually insane. Heli on this map is just amazing. Also, I'm using Obin. I am really unsure if Obin is any better than Gwendolyn in this loadout. So, because yes, sure, you get that little buff for ninjas past like round 21 is where you get the magic buff for ninjas. But I'm really not sure if this buff is going to change anything, but Gwendolyn and her cocktail really help throughout mid game and early game, so I'm actually thinking that maybe going for Gwendolyn will be way better than going for Odin. Let me know guys your thoughts, because I'm still developing this strategy since ports is not in private matches, therefore you cannot really practice it and analyze it. And yeah guys, so we start with double heli. Well, basically, you start with the heli pilot. You get it to quadra rockets or whatever it's called, to quads. The 100 heli, whatever, guys. I'm new to using heli pilot. And then you go for your hero, whether it's Obin or Gwendolyn. Then you go for your second heli pilot, and then you go for your airburst darts. You might want to use one tower boost mid game, I mean early game, because you really need to get more and more income, and you can't just over defend all the time. So exactly what I did, instead of going for airburst darts first, I went for tower boost just to send more balloons and get a little bit higher eco. As you can see, our eco is pretty good. The goal with the strategy is basically get 1000 to 1050 eco, and then you go for your heli pilot farm. And by round 17, you should be able to have one heli farm. Sure, they nerfed heli pilot, but it's still the best eco in the game. So if you do the math behind the heli pilots, whatever, I'm not going to do it right now for the video, I'm just showing the strategy. But you can do the math and you will see that heli pilots are still the most efficient for getting alternative eco in this game. Anyway, our eco is really good. We have our ballistic, we have our reactor, and we have our heli pilot just in case. We have our hero as well. And honestly, this is where Gwendolyn would come really well and would work amazingly. As you can see, he's using that bot sub, and I assume his third tower is ninja, the strategy that I mentioned, and I think is really, really good. But say he went farms, he would rush us, because ballistic and reactor, I don't think it defends huge region rainbow rushes. So if we had Gwendolyn, we would just throw cocktail, and she would help a lot with defending. But anyway, guys, he is not going farms, so we are vibing. And even with farms, Obin still might be better. Just get downdraft, and I think with downdraft you should be able to defend, because it will keep blowing back balloons. Anyway, as you can see, we got our 1000 eco, and now we are saving up for our heli farm. You really want to get that heli farm, because it gives you 400 eco basically. So one heli farm is 400 eco, and it's also selling power, and it's also downdraft that blows back the balloons. So let's say they start sending you Moab class balloons, all you need to do is pop them, and heli can blow back the balloons right from the exit of the map, and allow reactor and ballistic to deal damage to ceramics. So which is why I love the strategy, and it works really good, which is why we are not using druids or snipers, and we are using helis, because of the downdraft actually, not just because they are most efficient. Maybe sniper plus submarine would be better, because all you need is a reactor, and then you can go for sniper farm, and it will defend any region rushes, whatever they are going to send, since sniper on strong is really good. Anyway, he stopped echoing, which means he's sending us a Moab. We get our Moab shove next to our ballistic, and he sent some regions. I used tower boost because he balloon boosted, and he sent some regions, so he started overwhelming us. Anyway, we go for our AP darts, but we didn't even need AP darts. We defended because heli pilots are so good, guys. We blew back the Moab class balloon, and we use downdraft to blow back ceramics, and that's amazing. Look, we sent him a fortified Moab, we balloon boosted it, and he's struggling. He had to go for Moab shove, he had to stop ecoing. Also, he has heli pilot, not a good strategy. In this case, you want to substitute your Buccaneer with Ninja, because yeah, Ninja is really good for BFPs, UMG, DDTs, and fortified BADs. Anyway, we are facing our next opponent, and I was still running name Boltrix, but I see new people are very confused. They don't get the jokes inside the community. So, I mean, no, they get them, but they don't know the jokes inside the community. So, from today, I have changed my name back to Gaming to Top. We were just memeing with Boltrix, and we had a bet, so I changed my name to Boltrix after that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. As I mentioned, we start with our heli pilot, and he starts with submarine. So I assume he is going for he's using TAC sub. What? Okay, I'm lost. If you have TAC, you might just want to start with the TAC shooter. Basically, what you do, you see right next to his submarine, the white box, you remove that white box, and in the middle, next to the water, like literally next to submarine, you place your TAC shooter and you go for 230 TAC. It will be amazing blade shooter spot in that location. It's still not as good as, let's say, Mayan or Sands of Time spots, but it's a decent one. It's the best spot on this map. But the way he started is not as efficient. Sure, the only issue with stack start is you have to spend 500 bucks removing that that box. Anyway, this time we are running Gwendolyn. As I mentioned, guys, I am unsure if Gwen or Obin are better. And also, I'm not 100% confident with my eco numbers. So I just mix in some spaced eco in order to afford second heli pilot as soon as I need it. And maybe I should have sent a little bit more space eco, because I'm not confident yet with heli start, since ports is the only map where I do heli start, and yeah, guys, so I really need more games on this map. But anyway, this strategy is so good. So basically, the other guy, as you see, he went for early reactor. This means he's going to anti-stall hardcore this map, and that's really not good for us, guys. We don't want this max anti-stall. We want average anti-stall. We are fine. Average anti-stall or even stall, we are fine with that. But we really don't want max anti-stall, because as you can see, the rounds are ending extremely quickly and we are not able to get defenses as fast while ecoing as much as we did last game, which is a really big problem. And now I have to be careful with my eco, and he places a farm. And this is exactly the little danger of the strategy. And I think Gwendolyn against farms is so good, because as you will see now, he's sending yellows with blacks, but we don't need any defenses. We can just use Gwen Cock, that's it. So, which is why Gwen is so good, and we can keep ecoing, grading more, and only build defenses on the next time he rushes. So that's the good point of having Gwen against farms. And especially when they anti-stall like that. That's really insane. But anyway, if he did the tag start, he would have 2 farms by now. But he did his weird reactor start. So I guess it's good because he is max anti-stalling. But I'm not sure, honestly. I don't use that strategy, and I don't think it's even a good strategy on this map. Anyway, we are sending him some space zebras, some space lets. We are getting our eco. As you can see, our eco is lower, but it doesn't matter, guys. Against his strategy, all we need to do is take it a little bit late. And look at our Gwen Cock. If we had Obin, we would lose here. Or we would need to use tower boost, but because we have Gwen Cock, we just defended it. And now we get our ballistic. He's sending some rush, but nah, buddy, that's absolutely not enough to do anything to us. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this strategy. He's all outing us, we use tower boost, we have our heli and ballistic, and we easily win this game, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, hit the like button, subscribe button, watch my next videos, guys. Look at the Gwen cocktail, guys. Look at the Gwen cock.